Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So what I've decided to do is, instead of purchase a box for the drawbar to store the battery on the drawbar, I'm going to make one. So I'm just going to give it a crack. So what I was originally doing is either using what's known as like the Pelican box, the plastic tub sort of case toolbox thing, which ends up being about $330 for, I think it's about a 200 litre box. I'm going to try and make one. We'll see how we go. So I'm using 20mm. Again, I'm trying to keep weight reasonable, so using 20mm square tube, and it's going to be approximately 1200 long, well, an end to end. Now the actual camper itself is about 1700 across, so this is 1200, and it's going to be about just over 400 this way. Now, from memory, I can't remember what I did. 600, I think. 600 height. Oh no, I cut these out a number of weeks ago. They've actually just been sitting in the, waiting for me to pull my finger out. So just give me a second. So look, tape measure. Yep, there it is. 600. 600 tall. So what's going to be is basically going to be a box to 500 tall, and then 100mm is basically just going to be a rack on the top of it for firewood. So that's why I kind of wanted to build one myself, because it has to have a firewood rack on the top, and this way I can put access hatches sort of on each end of it, that end and that end, or I can put it on the hitch side of it, because most boxes will open that way, sort of, sorry, up this way, which sort of defeats the purpose of having that space. I want that to put firewood on, so I may as well build it myself. So I'm going to give it a shot, see if it works out. For doors, I reckon I'm just going to do like access doors like this, and put them on each side of it. So there we go. I don't know if this is going to work out. It doesn't need to be heavy duty, I suppose. I mean, hold a bit of firewood, but it won't be on there all the time. And once I have the panels on there, it should be pretty strong. Anyway, here's the material. Do a little bit of update shortly. And we're back here working on the drawbar box. Now where I'm at is, so we've got a 1200 across by, oh, this is a bit dumb, I should know this, 500, yep, 500 tall box for the drawbar, and it's approximately 400 deep, just a bit more, 440. So 440 here, 500 height, 1200 across. Now this back side here will be against the front of the camper, this is the front side. Now these little extensions here, because I'm going to skin it there and then put some checker plate along there, I'm going to make basically a basket at the top here for firewood. So these extensions are 100mm. I reckon we'll do 150 on the back or 200. So it's going to have a bit of a rake towards the wall. It's just going to be a basket to hold firewood in. So in here is going to be the battery for the trailer. In the middle, but in there somewhere. Probably on the side, because I reckon I'll use one half for just extra storage as well. So solar controller, battery, all that. One side, and storage on the other side. Not sure what I'm going to do here yet. I think I'm just going to do like little access hatches at the top maybe, or on the side. Not sure. We'll see how we go. Oh, obviously not on the top, dummy, because that's where the timber's going to go. So I know that, what I should say is the access hatch either on that end, or that end, or here, or here, because this spare tyre here is going to sit right up the front of the drawbar. Somewhere around there. So well, there you go, it's not going to fit any access hatch there. So one option for the access hatches on each end. And that's where we're at for the moment. Right, so sorry about the lighting. It's starting to get quite dark here. Now this is to give you an idea of what I mean. So there's the van, front wall. The box will sit about there. What was it? Just over 400. Yeah. Then I'm going to make a carrier for the spare tyre. Now that's the old jockey wheel. The new one will mount a bit further up forward, so it'll clear the wheel. But yeah, that's basically where the spare wheel will go. I mean, if I ran anything bigger than this, I believe this works out to be about 32s. Now, if we were to go real remote where, tyres are concerned, I would do the same size wheels and tyres as the car, but for now I'm just going to run these 16s. That's basically where it's going to sit. Right there. Sorry about the mess, haven't done a tidy up in a couple of days. And I'll make a mount for the wheel there. And then that's where spare tyre sits. Now to here is a meter. Now I know you want to have about half the width of your car. Now half the width of my car is approximately 900. So that puts us around here somewhere. But because the spare tyre is a lot narrower than the edge, right, here's the edge of the trailer back here, where is it? There. It's a lot narrower. I think we'll be okay. So don't quote me on this, but I think from here to the hitch is a meter. So what we got, just at a guess, 300. Nah, not 300, 200 there. 800, which is okay, because that would put, if we had a jackknife, that would put the back of the tail light about here somewhere. But I mean, if your tail light is coming right up to here, you're going to be in trouble anyway. So yeah, so before I put all of this stuff on, the trailer was actually pretty balanced. Like, I could put weight on the back, and hardly any weight, and then it would tip back. So now I know the axle placement in this sits about the 55-60% mark before I did everything. So yeah, like I said, I put a little bit of weight in the back and it would tilt back. So that means that it was pretty, I don't know, what do you call it, zero balance. Again, pretty balanced to the axle. So I needed to add a bit more toe ball weight. So here we go, spare tire and then battery box storage. And that should swing a bit of the weight back this way. Plus I've got a 60 litres of water to go over the axle. So yeah, we should be okay. That's all for now. Do another video to finish off this box, but that will do for this video clip. So feel free to like the videos and subscribe to the channel if you want to follow. Hope I'm helping people out. I'm happy to take any constructive criticism or anything if people want to help me out. But yeah, this will do for now. Please like and subscribe.